Welcome back to Rum Tinkler's channel. Are you ready for some Rum Tinklers? Alright, before we go, we're gonna go to Battle of Polytopia ranking and look at this. I'm 4th at the moment in the whole world. I don't know how that happened, but that's absolute crazy. And if we go to the Imperius Polysseum and we see we are now 5th in the rankings, and top 8 go to the finals, to the grand finals actually, and they have a chance to win 100 euros, which I don't know how am I top 8? Well, I did win a lot of tournaments and I got second places. Back to the ranking here, we're gonna see the L Victory, that's Master Lampe, which I played against. I'll show that game too. And Sunnyflower and Alva is also above me. That's gonna be very important because I did some games against these guys, so I won some, I lost some. They are the best players, and I joined this like a month ago, and somehow I'm 4th in the whole world, which is absolutely crazy. This is the second game of Polysseum. First one wasn't it. We move right here because there can only be village here or here, but so we move to the middle, of course, and we move our warrior to the east because there can't be a village here, and they probably spawn somewhere here, which I did. We get hunting to upgrade this city. We get a workshop. You always want to get a workshop, almost always, on your first city on Giants. And we surveil this lighthouse, get riding before capturing, and train 2 riders. And this is exactly why I trained 2 riders, because if I didn't, I wouldn't be able to kill this warrior. They captured this village. We get our explorer from the ruin. That's actually pretty good. Reveals us the east lighthouse. Now with roads we can upgrade capital. Not now with 2 fruits we can upgrade capital. Amazing. We move our warrior here to get some vision and get another workshop here, and just train 3 riders. They kill a warrior with their rider and us, and the warrior. We see they capture this village, so we check in what's going on with the rider, and we see they only have a 5 HP rider there, but they're able to unsiege it, and they're now moving in with the warriors, trying to capture this ruin, but that's not gonna work because I have riders there. We move in with a rider here, maybe we find something just to control some space, and we find the ruin, we capture it. We capture this village too, get an explorer of course to reveal what's going on over there. Is there a village there? And there is a village, and if I can get that village, I will be able to get Grand Bazaar. We move in with our bounce in with our rider there. We see they have an empty city, so we siege it. Now they can unsiege this, and they actually did a pretty good job of. They play amazing. We get population growth from the ruin. Kill this warrior, of course. I mean, I'm gonna take every free kill I can, and also get some vision. We're gonna siege it with our roads. That was very expensive, but I needed to prevent them from capturing that village. They kill a rider here. They kill a warrior here, train a warrior and a rider. We get the north lighthouse that allows us to upgrade the capital once more. We siege here, kill the rider and siege, and connect 2 of our cities to get our first giant on turn 11. Kill their warrior, move in with our warriors and riders. We're gonna place a gate of power here to get 5 stars back and trade 2 riders. So I'm thinking I could get a giant hero with forestry and mathematics. That's why I placed it here. And forestry is actually looking pretty good here. We kill this warrior now. They did a pretty good job here. Let's move back. They're blocking this road with the warrior, but I have enough units. I have just enough units, by the way, to unsiege this city. And I can't allow them to get that city because that city allows me to get a Grand Bazaar, which is another giant probably. And we just upgrade upgrade cities, and train a bunch of riders. We see now they have a swordman here. They kill our warrior. Amazing. Moving onto the ruin. I don't know about that play, but like the rider couldn't move anywhere, so you might as well move it onto the ruin, which is just a free kill. Now we siege this city. I don't know why they get a workshop there. That's fine. We now get climbing to bounce to slap this rider and bounce to this city. They obviously can siege. We have a giant. They have a giant of their own too. By the way, I could have gotten another giant here with 2 monuments, and with just 2 roads here and place a park of fortune here, but I didn't because I was aiming for a forestry to get a giant here naturally, and then I can get another giant, more giants with the monuments everywhere else. Also, I'm moving with my giant here. I know it's pretty risky because this giant can now kill it. they can kill this giant for sure, and they do exactly that, but they're gonna lose a bunch of riders, and they won't be able to protect your cities now that easily. They do kill my giant, but they lost a bunch of riders, and I lost a giant, and they still have their giant, but have a better giant potential, so that's why I did it. We are gonna kill the rider here, siege this city again. Like, you always wanna siege this city. We are gonna move to get that ruin and siege this city again. Connect our cities, and yeah, I could have placed a park of park of fortune here to get another giant here, but again, I'm aiming for forestry to get more giants. We bounce off of this rider into this city. Like, that's a great trade in my opinion. Objectively, it's a great trade. They unsiege here with a giant. I would have not unsieged here with a giant. I would have probably healed it. They kick me off this ruin, kill some of my units, and train a bunch of riders. But we now have a production advantage, which will come in very handy. We get stars from the ruin. We get forestry to get another giant here. We're gonna upgrade this city. Siege this city now again. They're producing riders here. I know why they're producing riders here, and they quit because I was about to kill this giant. I have enough riders, and I might as well kill this giant because I can, and siege it and get a veteran rider onto it. Now I'm sieging 3 other cities. Their economy is absolutely not there. They're probably getting only 9 stars, and I was able to get a bunch of giants everywhere else. So we move in here because they can only be a village here. And here actually, but it's very unlikely there is, but there actually is. So we got it. We upgrade a capital once more and get another workshop here. Move in with a rider, and now we see them. We get 5 stars. We get roads, of course. We get a explorer here. I mean, of course, you're gonna get an explorer because we want to see what's going on, what are we working with. And unfortunately, it doesn't reveal this best lighthouse. We kill the warrior, of course, and step onto the ruin. We get population growth from the ruin, connected to get a population growth on a capital, and get another rider in our east cities. We get trade from the ruin, not something I wanted, but I got it. We see they have sawmills. Now they're gonna get the first giant on turn 7, which is absolutely nuts. They get a border growth, which is amazing, because again, border growth here is amazing because they can place a sawmill here or a sawmill here to get some crazy markets. This would have been a tier 6 markets, and that would allow them. I was very scared of them getting markets there. We place a Park of Fortune here just so we get 5 stars back, and with hunting and forestry I can get a giant here. They cut all of these forests so to prevent me from upgrading it, but I'm not actually going to upgrade it at all. I'm just gonna capture it. They get another giant here. Why siege this city, by the way, is because they get the giant there and they have sawmill swipe, so they probably didn't produce any units, and they probably can't siege it. That's why I siege with my rider. We move in to get the North Lighthouse, move in with the giant, get hunting pre-capturing, and slap the warrior here, and move in to explore this east side of the map. Now, again, I'm very afraid of them getting trade, which would be absolutely horrible for me. We get forestry to upgrade this city, and we could get a giant here with forestry. I have trade, but my market spots aren't great. They siege this city. Now they can get a catapult here, but because they're probably getting markets, I need to pressure them right now. So I actually move in with this giant. I'm saying, okay, if you want to shoot it, you can shoot it, but I'm probably gonna get your catapult, and I need to pressure them right now. I can't go back because they're getting markets. I might lose this game. This is an absolutely amazing game. They kill my warrior, rider here, and siege this city. Kill this warrior too. Because they can, why not? Move in with this giant, recapture this village. So all that cutting forest actually didn't work out for them because they sabotaged themselves. Now we are gonna kill this warrior, and that will allow us to kill this catapult. And that's a good trade in my opinion. They just hit me once, and I can get more giants. And if I didn't push them right now, they would have probably had enough time to get markets and just win the game. They're sieging this city. I mean, this city is now lost. I can't do anything about it. They shoot this catapult. They shoot this giant again. They giant push their catapult, which was actually a mistake. They should have moved it here instead of shooting this giant, because now I can kill it and siege this city, which was actually impossible for them to siege it because they place a Park of Fortune here, and they probably have a killer monument, but they can't have a Grand Bazaar because they don't have 6 cities. We kill this warrior, and we see a ruin there, which is great. Get the South Lighthouse, and with forestry we get another giant in a capital. We get a population growth from the ruin, upgrade this city once more, and we're gonna upgrade this city, yep, get a workshop, and upgrade once more. Forestry is just one of the best techs you can get with Imperius. And we place 2 roads here because when they capture this village, it's gonna destroy our economy, because it's gonna make this capital like lose what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 population. So it would have made our economy way worse. So that's why I place these 2 roads, as I'm not actually going to recapture this village anytime soon because they have a giant there, and we're gonna giant push a giant, and we actually got 3 giants in the capital. And yep, and I'm saving my monuments. You will see why. We get meditation from the ruin. We killed a rider, capture this village, and now if I place a road here, I can actually, with these 2 monuments, get a giant here, and that's just gonna destroy them, because I'm capturing this village. They only have a giant here, and they actually can't train anything here because I'm gonna be able to siege it again, and their giant is just stuck here. This giant can't actually move anywhere, and I'm getting another giant here. I'm pressuring this city because with this giant, which is on the mountain, which will make him take less damage. And look, it's just if they smack it, it's gonna smack them back exactly the same damage. And I'm moving with this giant. They can get a catapult here, but I have too many giants now. And that's how you win against someone who is trying to rush markets and they just quit. So the next 2 games I'm gonna show tomorrow, they're against our Victory or Meister Lampo on Discord. They're as I showed, they're the best player on the rankings. Those games are pretty freaking insane. One game we actually got markets, and it was very tough to beat him with that one game, but you're gonna see who won tomorrow. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this game. Please like and subscribe, and see you all in the next one.